Charlie. I'm on a brand in the UK called Frost. Please excuse the background. I know it's not aesthetically pleasing, but the current operation is running out of a shed. So I've got the warehouse, office, meeting space, all in one. So I've been running the brand for just over 2 years now, and although I have seen moderate success with it, I really want to kick on this year and solidify myself as a big name in the space. And I plan on doing that by rebranding. Up to now, I've basically been doing print on demand on other people's blanks, but I really want to move away from that and get my own fit, my own feel, so the consumers know it's my clothes without even necessarily knowing they're my clothes. So this is basically just going to be a vlog style behind the scenes documenting how I go about the rebrand, what I'm doing, new pieces coming up, and basically just behind the scenes of running a clothing brand from nothing to something. It is now about 1:30, just finished shooting with Harrison. I did a couple bits of Blank's works, and he also shot the Jeans ecom, so we're going to go back to mine now, edit the pictures, bit more rabbit food because we're on the cut for summer. I ain't wearing a t-shirt at the beach, I'm looking like fucking Zac Efron. So I'll pick the vlog back up when we're back in the shed, and I'll show you the ecom photos, and if Harrison's edited his, I'll put a couple on screen of what we did for Blank's works today. So it's about 2 hours on now from the last clip. I had to go on a little side quest to Curry's and get this SD card reader because the one I got from China for about £3 decided to kaput on me. And I'm just editing the jeans pictures now. I'll show you how they come out. They look fucking sick. 10 times better than what I had on the website. Nice one, Harrison, for taking the pictures for me. And nice one, me, for fucking designing the dimensions. Because look at the... just look at the flow on this. For the rest of the day, all I've got planned is... I've got a list here, actually. I need to update my cost sheet, design a giveaway poster, because I'm planning to do the first ever giveaway for our next drop, which I haven't announced yet. I'm not going to say on any just yet. I've got to plan the content for that, and also I've got to make a logo for this video you're watching now. This series is going to be called The Frost Files. I'm going to try and do one at least once a month, probably one every 2 weeks, but I'm not going to force the content if there's nothing exciting going on, because no one wants to sit around and watch 15 minutes of my life when it's just the same day over and over again, really. But when there's something exciting happening, the camera will be on. One thing I haven't talked about in detail yet, which is literally the whole point of this video, is the Frost rebrand. Now, I wanted to rebrand Frost purely because it didn't have a message behind it or like a strong driving factor for why the brand exists. So it doesn't allow people with similar experiences to sort of resonate. Because I'm going to be honest, when I started the brand, like the only reason I started a brand is because I couldn't find clothes that fit me properly. I knew what I wanted. I wanted slightly boxy but not too cropped. I wanted oversized but not too oversized. And at the time of looking, there was nothing really in the market, or I wasn't looking in the right places. So I just made clothes that fit me, I liked. So my target market was basically just an extension of myself. But in this new era of Frost, it's not just about looking cool anymore. It's about providing value to people and also creating a mission or journey that people can resonate with. And that is to inspire the youth to chase their passions and not let other people's opinions hold them back. Now, I spent a lot of time thinking about this, and I chose this for the mission because for the longest time I wanted to wear baggy clothes. I wanted to wear different things to the area I grew up in. I grew up in a small town in the northwest called Southport. It's like in between Preston and Liverpool, and everyone just sort of wore the same things. It was like 110s, skin tight trackies. If you're not wearing Nike and Adidas, like you're sort of like outcast, especially like in school and stuff. But now I've got older, I've realised like no one actually cares. Like, yeah, someone might give you shit for wearing a brand that they don't particularly like, but at the end of the day, the world will keep spinning. So the sooner people realise that other people's opinions don't really have an effect on your life is when you truly start to succeed. Now, the rebrand isn't going to be a complete makeover, but it's going to take bits and pieces that I did like from the old Frost and bring it over to the new Frost. One of them pieces I'm bringing over is obviously the copyright F, except we're changing the colourway. So, introducing the new Frost logo, which you'll be seeing on all our socials, featuring our signature colour, Frost Blue. the camera actually isn't picking it up that well. Like, this is sort of like a pastel light blue, but on the screen it looks a bit darker. Now, the reason for changing the colour is because I don't feel like black is very inviting whatsoever. A lot of brands that I take inspiration from, say Scuffers, they have a distinct green that when I look at that green anywhere, I think of Scuffers, and I want to do the same with Frost. And this blue is very commonly seen in day-to-day life, especially in the summer when you look up at the sky. And then the white, on the other hand, is obviously coming from just the colour of Frost. Obviously, there is more to the plan, but I'm not ready to reveal it all yet because it's not a finished product. But you will see a huge change, especially on our socials, for how we present our pieces and how we build a new aesthetic.
One sec.
Alright, just say whatever you think.
Is it rolling?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
No one's gonna fucking do it for you, so go do it yourself, yeah? Stop being a bum and go get it. Peace.